Okay, yes, we are back with another flashlight video, and I'm going to be pretty quick on this one, I think. I'm not doing an outdoor lighting test or anything, but let's just dive right into this. This is from TrustFire, and this is the Mini X3. Chinese company. They reached out to me on Instagram. I'm still a small channel, so I generally say yes to a lot of things. There are still some I say no to. However, this form factor I really like. I have gone through a lot of lights, right? I have been carrying a flashlight since the 80s, right? I'm dating myself now. I started out with a mini mag light. When I got into more kind of higher end, this is not higher end, but the bigger rechargeable 18350, 18650 battery lights, I started with the FW3A. I thought it was super cool. It's a super easy interface. I had to get one with the green button and the green glow gasket and all that. But these are bigger lights, right? They're big around, and I got the big Deadwood Customs collab with green secondaries and all of that. You never use the secondaries. Like, who are we kidding? I mean, are some of you using the green secondaries? I think I took the battery out of this one to put in something else. But I never used the secondaries. So when I got my Yellow Day Energy light made recently in full zirconium, we did a triple emitter, but with no secondaries, okay? But I kind of went from this size of a light back down to the i3T AAA. This is really a great size to carry. And then I kind of went in the middle with a 14500 battery from FocusWorks. This is the F3, but it's super slick. It needs milling. Like, it needs something. So I tossed that one. And I've been carrying the zirconium one most of the time when I'm not carrying this. Now, this is very similar to the Olight Arc. And this does come with a white light, a green laser. This particular one has a red LED. You can also opt to get a UV light, like on the Arc. And it also has a warmer 4000 Kelvin floodlight. I think this form factor is great. It's a 1500 milliamp battery, USB-C rechargeable. It weighs in at 3.3 ounces, 4 inches long, 1 1/8 wide, and just a hair over half an inch thick. And it has a magnetic base, which is super handy. Just super trick. Like, that comes in clutch a lot of times, especially when you go to the floodlight. So let me turn off the light here and show you what we got. So you can turn it on with a long press, and then it's got this side switch. And from the side switch, you can control which light. So you got the green laser, okay? Laser pointer. It's kind of fun. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Am I going to use the laser pointer part very often? No, but it's fun. You can go to the white light, which you have different brightnesses, low, medium, high, and then you can flip the switch down. I never have to turn it off. I'm just flipping the switch between the modes. And then you've got the side pointing warmer floodlight. And again, you have low, medium, and high. So then if we switch it back to here, we can turn it off altogether. Oops. Off altogether with a little bit of a longer press. And then if you hold it for a long press, it turns on the red LED. And I think the red just is one brightness. What you see is what you get there. Okay? And then a little bit long press, and it turns it back off. All in all, I think this is a really great light. It's got the little logo there that turns red when you turn it on or off. I can do without that. But the switch is good. It is a rubberized textured button. We'll zoom in here. Rubberized textured button. You can see you've got the white light, the red light, and the green laser. It has not turned on in my pocket. It does have a lockout feature where you can double click, I think, and it locks it. So then you have to double click it to turn it on. It does have memory. So if you're in the medium mode, it'll turn back on in the medium mode. And you can have the front light at a different intensity than the side light. So I think that's cool too. Like I had to play with that a little bit to see because I kind of keep them both in the low range because that's typically what I'm going to need to find something, in the house or, whatever. But yeah, you can have them at different intensities. And then you have the magnet side on this side. I think it's a pretty cool light. It's about $79. I'll put a link to their website down below if you want to go check them out. It does have a really nice clip that works well, and you can put it on a hat or something this way so it's facing outward. And I did that a lot with my i3Ts. I've got 4 or 5 different varieties of the i3T. And when I was out jogging and stuff like that, I would put this on my hat. At one point when I was training for triathlons, I would go out at like 4 a.m. and run, and I would just clip this on my hat. And it was kind of at the right angle to illuminate the street in front of me, the sidewalk and whatnot. So yeah, this style clip is very useful for a flashlight. So I like the form factor. It is much thinner and flatter in your pocket than having a big round thing in your pocket. It's actually more akin to carrying a knife, because the knives are kind of rectangular and flat. So it just really complements in your left pocket to have a flat flashlight. This round light takes up more room. This carries very well as an option. So again, I don't care if you go and buy it. They did send this one in for free. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. But I can say whatever I want. And I don't really have anything negative to say about this light in the few weeks or months that I've had it. It's carried well. It works well. And for $79, I think you get a lot of bang for your buck. There are other options. I think the FW3As are like $50 and they're 3,000 lumens. This is like 1050 on the high intensity white light. Okay. If you need red light, if you like having a laser, play with your cat or something, you're probably never going to use those, but you're going to use the white light, and you will find a use for this warmer floodlight. I guarantee you will use this quite a bit. So there you go, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear. Like I said, I don't do a lot of flashlight videos, and my flashlight videos get very few views. So I just kind of threw this together. Hope you guys liked it. And let me know. Maybe I'll use this as a giveaway. I don't know. A lot of the stuff that companies give me, I end up giving away on the channel. So we'll see what happens with this one. This one I'm still kind of carrying and using from time to time. So yeah, we'll see what happens with it. Let me know your thoughts down below.